Unveiling the lunar deception, doubts surrounding the moon landing. In the summer of 1969, the world watched in awe as Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin supposedly set foot on the lunar surface, marking a historic achievement for mankind. The Apollo 11 mission, celebrated as a triumph of human ingenuity and exploration, cemented America's dominance in the space race against the Soviet Union. However, beneath the surface of this monumental event lies a contentious debate that continues to stir controversy. Did NASA truly land astronauts on the moon, or was it an elaborate hoax staged on Earth? Proponents of the moon landing hoax theory argue that the technological limitations of the 1960s made a successful lunar landing and safe return to Earth nearly impossible. They point to the harsh radiation environment of space, particularly the Van Allen radiation belts, which allegedly would have posed lethal risks to astronauts traveling through them. Critics contend that NASA lacked the capability to adequately shield astronauts from this radiation, raising doubts about the feasibility of a manned lunar mission. Another compelling argument revolves around the photographs and videos supposedly taken on the moon's surface. Skeptics scrutinize the images for inconsistencies in lighting and shadows, suggesting that multiple light sources, possibly studio lighting, were used, rather than the sun as the sole light source on the moon. The absence of stars in the photographs also raises eyebrows, as astronomers and photographers alike assert that stars would have been clearly visible in the lunar sky without the Earth's atmosphere to scatter light. The behavior of the American flag planted on the moon has also been scrutinized. In videos from the lunar missions, the flag appears to ripple and flutter, as if caught in a breeze. This phenomenon, skeptics argue, is impossible in the vacuum of space where no atmosphere exists to generate wind. They propose that the flag's movement was the result of wires or other mechanisms used to simulate lunar conditions in a studio setting. Technical anomalies in the footage from the missions further fuel suspicion. Observers point to inconsistencies in the behavior of lunar dust, which should behave differently in the moon's low-gravity environment compared to Earth's. The footage of the lunar module's descent and ascent lacks the expected cratering and disturbance of lunar soil, suggesting that these scenes were filmed under controlled conditions rather than in the harsh lunar landscape. Witness testimony and insider accounts add another layer of intrigue to the moon landing debate. Former NASA employees and contractors have come forward with allegations of deception and manipulation, claiming that the space agency falsified data and staged simulations to maintain the illusion of a successful lunar mission. These whistleblowers allege that pressure from the government and the Cold War rivalry with the Soviet Union drove NASA to fabricate the moon landing to maintain national prestige and geopolitical advantage. Public skepticism has been amplified by the reluctance of NASA to return humans to the moon in recent decades. Despite advances in technology in space exploration, manned lunar missions have remained elusive, leading some to speculate that the challenges and risks associated with a genuine lunar landing are insurmountable. The media's role in perpetuating the moon landing narrative has also been called into question. Critics argue that mainstream media outlets have largely ignored or dismissed alternative viewpoints, labeling skeptics as conspiracy theorists to discredit legitimate concerns and inquiries into the authenticity of the Apollo missions. As we navigate through the complexities of the moon landing controversy, we are confronted with profound questions about truth, evidence, and the nature of belief. The quest for clarity and authenticity in historical events challenges us to scrutinize official narratives and explore alternative explanations. Until conclusive evidence emerges to settle the debate once and for all, the moon landing hoax theory will continue to captivate minds and inspire skepticism about one of humanity's greatest achievements.